Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Out and About. This is another game that I've kind of wandered down looking at demos. So we're going to be taking a look at this one today. This one is a cozy foraging adventure about the magic of real-life plants. Identify and gather wild plants and fungi, cook tasty recipes, master herbal remedies, and rebuild your community after a devastating storm. So this is, of course, like I said, this is part of all of the demos that recently kind of came out for a bunch of the games. I think it is the Steam. I think it's the Next Fest that's going on right now. Oh, we got to customize our character. All right, we got it. All right, guys, I have customized a character. This is what we're going to be playing as, and I changed the player name to Hawk. Let's go ahead and play. You're fast asleep in your tent when a sudden crack of thunder jolts you awake. The air is heavy with the scent of rain and the distant rumble grows louder. That sounds ominous. Hello? It said to leave a message at the beep. I hope you can hear me okay, Pumpkin. That rain last night was dreadful. I couldn't sleep a wink with all that thunder. Oh, I do hope you made it to that campsite okay. If you spot Annie, the campsite manager, don't be shy to ask for directions to town and say hello, You've heard me speak about my best friend Barbara before. She's always foraging, rustling up some tea or tincture. She normally goes to those woods near your campsite. Check in on her on your way, would you? I can't wait to see you, Pumpkin. All right, here's our controls. WASD and jump with space and interact with E. That's very common controls, so we're good. All right, so our objective is to talk to Annie. All right, we will do so. Can we look around? We can look. Oh, hang on. Did you just see we skipped up the stairs? That was great. This is kind of a cool point of view. Oh my gosh, we're like tiptoeing down the stairs. All right, Annie. Wowee, that was some storm last night. Thought our tents were about to blow clean away. Good thing you bunkered down when you did. We didn't get a chance to properly meet before the rain kicked in. I'm Annie. I run this campsite. Storm must have finally passed, and gosh, has it done a number on the site. We're lucky these fallen trees didn't cause more damage to the place or to us. Now that I think of it, if the campsite is this bad, the town must be in real trouble. We need to go check on everyone. Follow me. There's no time to lose. All right, follow Annie. All right, guys, so I decided I wanted to play this game because I was a huge gardener. Not so much anymore, but that was mainly because, gosh, I had a whole debacle with my garden beds during COVID. Let's see. The trees have blocked the path completely. But with a bit of muscle, I'm sure we can squeeze through. You lead on. I'm right behind you. All right, we're pushing. Yow, oof, that stings. One of those tree branches nicked my hand something fierce. I feel like the way they just phrased that, I should have given you a southern accent. I have the worst luck. I always get cuts and bruises when I'm rushing places. Guess Barbara is gonna have to patch me up again. No matter what scrapes I get into, she can always find some herbs to help me out. That's what makes Barbara a foraging master. She's normally in the woods just ahead. We should find her. Okay, we'll go find Barbara. Anyways, yeah, during COVID, I worked so many ridiculous, crazy hours that my garden beds got massively weedy and I had to tear them all out, and I've never really gotten back into them. So that was a whole debacle, but I'm a huge gardener, so I love stuff about plants, which is what this game is. Let's talk to Barbara. Hey, Barbara. Oh, Annie, I was just coming to check on you, dear. All that thunder and lightning and you out in nothing but a tent. What have you done to your hand? Why did I give you a southern accent? You don't really look like you're a southern accent type of person. I tussled with a tree branch and it got the better of me, but never mind that. Is everyone else okay after the storm? As usual, the only one with an injury is you, sweet Annie. Everyone else is shaken up, but fine. It's the town that's taken the battering. We really should get your hand cleaned up. Plantain leaves are just the thing to dress this cut. Perhaps your new friend can help us gather some? Oh yes, this is May's grandchild. Lovely to meet you, dear. This is quite the welcome to Portobello. Would you mind helping me forage? It's easier than it looks, I promise. All you need is a basket and some foraging cards. When you spy a plant, identify it using the cards and harvest away. Just try not to take more than half the plant so it will remain healthy and regrow. And keep a keen eye. Similar species often grow in the same patches. Ribwort and broadleaf plantain often grow alongside each other around here. I'll give you the foraging cards for both plants. The leaves of either will do. I reckon you'll find... Oh, this is Andy now. I reckon you'll find plenty along the pathways around these parts. They crop up around disturbed soil. Happy hunting. All right. Barbara's basket. Collect. And ribwort plantain and broadleaf plantain. You can find all your foraging cards in the field guide. Here you can find interesting information and scientific images of each plant. You can also play the identification minigame again. Okay. All right, so we can toggle between Q and E. This takes us to our inventory. There's a maker's club with meals, and here's our foraging basket, and here's our field. Okay, good enough. Let's go back. Annie has hurt her hand. I should follow her to Barbara. Oh, no. Harvest ribwort plantain, harvest broadleaf plantain. Well, you're glowy. You're probably it, right? We should examine. All right, a plant patch contains up to 2 plants that are lookalikes. You should learn to be cautious and compare them well. Okay, well, this front one is definitely the ribwort, and then the broadleaf is the one in the back. All right, so first click on the card that belongs to the plant on the left, and click on the parts of the plant, stem, leaves, flowers to identify. Okay. So, click to identify the plant parts. So it's definitely this. All right, so identifiers. Short and oval leaves with parallel veins. And long and narrow flower. Okay, I see how this works now. New identification. All right, and then we have this guy. You are the broad ribwort plantain. Long and thin spear-shaped leaves with parallel veins. And small creamy flower spikes with brown seed pods. Very nice. We've identified things. Okay, to harvest. Harvestable plant parts are displayed on the left side. Click on the parts to harvest. Pay attention to the health bar. Don't take too much. Okay, so we're going to take... We don't take the flowers. We take the leaves. Okay, so the plant is still happy. I wonder how long till it gets unhappy. Oh, that was... Did you hear that twang? That tells you you've gone too far. So apparently 3 was max. These have strong antibacterial properties and taste great in salad. It's edible. All right, good enough. All right, and then we will get some of the broadleaf plantain. All right, so... Okay, so it's only 2 of that one. Okay. Oops. All right. Give Barbara the plantain. Hi, Babs. All right, that took you no time at all. You must have a green touch, dear. Well done. Maybe we should collect some more plants while we're out here. That kind of the airy voice. She looks kind of like gypsy-ish, like, you know, it's just, you know, everything's just chill. With the storm, we'll need extra supplies. Yes, having a good stock of herbs and medicinals never hurts. Though, of course, you might find some plants you aren't familiar with. If you can show me a picture of a plant you've seen, I can give you their foraging cards to guide safe harvesting. Oh, here, I've got a spare camera you can use. I keep a spare everything. You never know when something might break. If you ever want to talk photography, I'm your girl. Now, let's not get distracted. Just snap a photo of anything you don't recognize, dear. Collecting a variety of plants would be ideal. Though I won't complain if you find yourself swept away by the foraging bug. Make sure you know what you're picking. Some plants have dangerous lookalikes. Okay. All right, we'll collect the camera. Okay, so I see down at the bottom we've got commands. So F is camera. E is my foraging basket. G is my field guide. Okay. So why does it say this is my camera? Oh, it's because I was hovered over camera. Okay, so this is camera. Whoa, let's pretend we didn't do that. All right, so you're more broadleaf, plantain, and ribwort. Am I supposed to collect more of you? All right, so with 3 for that one, I guess we'd... And only 2 for you. All right, here we go. You're the ones that I already picked. Are you different? You are most definitely different. We should take a picture. Move closer. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Stinging nettle, often found growing in ruins and disturbed ground. It's extremely nutritious and tastes like spinach. And this is red dead nettle. Despite the name, it's not harmful. It's actually part of the mint family. Okay. Very nice. All right. So I was supposed to take photos of new plants. Well, while we're here, we should harvest it, right? Can we not? All right, let's identify them. So clearly you're the red dead nettle because you've got the flower on top. Hairy opposite leaves that turn purple towards the top. Square stem. Purple bilateral flowers with lips. Excellent. And then, of course, we've got you. You should be the stinging dead nettle. Heart-shaped leaves with jagged edges. Square stem. Dangling cluster of tiny white flowers. All right, let's pick some. This is... We can take much more of this. I'll probably stop there, though. All right, and you? All right, we'll stop there with that one as well. Okay. Any others that we should identify while we're here? What else is up here? Start forest bathing. If you're going to do something like that, you lay down on your back. I'm just going to throw that out there, but... All right, there was something down here. Are you different? Unidentified patch. Oh, you found chamomile. My aunt used to drink chamomile tea. It helped her to get a good night's sleep. She'd carry it in her little thermos jug wherever she went. And this is its cousin, the common daisy. This bitter flower makes a wonderfully soothing salve and tastes lovely in salads. All right, 2 more. All right, let's go ahead and examine them. So this one looks different from this one. So I think you're the chamomile. Yes. You're definitely the chamomile. You got the feathery green leaves and the white daisy-like flower. And then, of course, you would be the daisy. Small, dark green leaves, a thin, hairy green flower stem. I have daisies in my yellow disc florets. Yeah, I have daisies in my garden bed. All right, let's go ahead and harvest some of you guys as well, so we get the flowers off of this, which makes sense. All right, there we go. So that was some of the chamomile, and we will take... Oh, right. Okay, we got some. What else? The little tiptoeing thing. Are you different? You're the... Pretty sure you're the daisies again. The daisies and the chamomile. You are most definitely different. Ah, yes, dandelion, edible, with plenty of medicinal applications as well. Its name stems from the French dent de lion, which means lion's tooth because of its leaf shape. That's probably dente then, isn't it? Dente de leon. Well, that's a lot of... Dente de leon. Sure. And flatweed. I brewed some lovely coffee the other day made from flatweed roots. Okay. Ah, yes, there's some stuff about that. All right. So, yes, these are different. These are much taller stems. So you're probably the flatweed then, and you're the dandelion, which seems to make sense because you can see the leaves are very different too. This one's much more jaggy leaves, and these are more rounded. So you're the dandelion. Long green toothhead leaves, hollow stem, and single bright yellow flower. And then the flatweed should be you. Long and fluted leaves covered in coarse hairs. Solid thin stem. Bright yellow flowers. Okay, we'll grab some of each of these as well. Okay, we got some dandelion. Let's get some flatweed. Yeah, flatweed. What? I just take the leaves on this one? She did say she made coffee out of this. One more. All right, we're good. You are the same thing we just harvested. You're different. Ah, here we have yarrow. Did you know it can help to stop bleeding? It's also edible, though I don't enjoy the bitter taste myself. Oh, be careful here. It's easily confused with the highly toxic, oh gosh, with poison hemlock. Great. It's said that the famous philosopher Socrates died of poison made from hemlock. Is there more? Oh, yeah. I'm wondering if in the demo maybe you only have access to this many of them. All right. Let's go ahead and let's identify these. So let's see what's the difference between the two. You have more feathery leaves than I think. They're both pretty feathery. These just look more so. Like I think you're probably the hemlock. Fern-like leaves. Purple spotted hairless stem. Yeah, I see the purple on it. And clusters of white flowers. And then, like I said, you should be... I think you're the other one? The yarrow. Yes, okay, these are much smaller flowers. I see it now. Green feathery leaves, stem with fine hairs, and white flower clusters. Oh, poisonous. Don't touch. Poisonous. All right, here we go. We'll get some of the yarrow. Oh, we can take the leaves from this too? All right. It kind of seems like there's probably oh, yeah, you're different too. No, you're the broadleaf plantain. The broadleaf and ribwort. You we've had before too, because the purple flowers. I just thought that maybe the, you're the dandelion again. And the broadleaf plantain. I just thought that if they gave us 2 extra pictures in the guide that we probably have 2 more plants available. I'm trying to be... As always, I'm trying to be the overachiever and find all of the things. It's the completionist in me. Let's just talk to Barbara. Wait, what is this? Nope, I've had you before. That little tiptoe thing is great. All right. Aren't you quite the natural forager? Thank you so much, dear. These supplies will definitely help patch the town back up. Annie's hand is looking better already, thanks to you. It doesn't sting at all anymore. Your staves are always magic, Barbara. You think you'll be okay making it to town yourself? Barbara and I are going to scope out the damage here. These trees have looked in better shape. Before you head off, you should sort all the plants you've collected. You wouldn't want to mix up something edible with something dangerous. You can use my sorting table to categorize everything you've found. Let me know when you've sorted all your plants. The table's right here. Okay. Table. Sort items. Select the correct plant to get curiosity points. If you fail 2 times, you don't get any points. If in doubt, leave it out. Okay. Oh, so this thing. I think this is the ribwort. I think the broadleaf was... Oh, view card. Can we view the card here? That looks correct. You see, these are much more rounded. I'm pretty sure this is the ribwort. That is the broadleaf. You, I don't remember. You're definitely not ribwort. I don't think you're the stinging nettle either. Or no, this one, didn't this have purple on it? You look kind of suspicious, though. So what about you? Nope, it's this one. Stinging nettle. So then you're the red dead nettle, probably. Yep. All right, and then we got to figure out whether you're chamomile or daisy. I cut the chamomile first. Are you chamomile? I don't think so. Oh, yep, you were chamomile. And then you must be daisy. The flowers are much closer together. That's not right. That's not right. So you must be from the daisy? Yep, that would be the daisy. I'm guessing I have to do this twice because I cut off both the flower and the leaves. I'm pretty sure this is dandelion. Maybe. Now you've got me second-guessing myself. Okay, maybe it's the flatweed. This looks like it has the little tufty thing in the middle, whereas this one... I think it might be this one. Nope, it was dandelion. I should have went with my gut. Fine. All right. Flatweed, maybe? That looks correct, because I think the dandelion wasn't one of them more round. This has really jagged edges. Did you have... See, these aren't... These don't have, like, little spikes coming out of the spikes, if that makes sense. I think it's flatweed. Nope. I fib. I fib. So then... You're probably flatweed? You're definitely not a daisy. I think we just had the green part. I was gonna say it was probably flatweed then, because we already had the green part. I don't remember. That doesn't look right. Yarrow? That looks like it's probably right. You're definitely not a daisy. No, this one has like branches off of the branch. This one's just all the leaves are off of that single branch. So you're probably... Yep, you're yarrow. I should use my new foraging cards to harvest some plants. Return to Barbara. All right, Barbara. Sorted already? My, you are a quick learner. Sorting is such an important step. One wrong identification can cause a whole host of trouble. I still remember the time I ate those bad fungi. Couldn't go camping for a whole week. As I always say, when in doubt, leave it... Oh, that's Barbara. As I always say, when in doubt, leave it out. We can't all be foraging masters, but after last time, I'll try to remember. You best get along to your Granny May. Be careful of logs blocking the path. I wouldn't want to patch up any more injuries. I think I spotted Charlotte on the path towards town. Oh, Charles. I think I spotted Charles on the path towards town. He should be able to help you clear the way. All right. Charles. Looking for Charles. Oh, we're skipping. It must be a good day. Are you new? No, I don't think so. Hi, Charles. I'm assuming you're child. Oh, gosh, I don't know if I can do a Scottish accent, but you sound like you need one. All right, guys, I just tested. I can sometimes sort of do a Scottish accent, but probably not to read entire sentences in a whole conversation. So you're just gonna be just, hello there. Hello there. Now, who could you be? It's dangerous, scampering about in these woods after that storm. These trees are keeling over left and right. Took all my strength to push that fallen tree off the path, and that's saying something. Good thing I ate my porridge this morning, eh? Wait a second, you must be May's grandchild. She'll be keen to see you. She was worried about you camping out in all that rain. Fair warning, her house took a right beating last night. You best scurry on and check on her. As for me, I'll help Annie and Barbara clear up some of these trees. With a bit of brawn, we'll get stuff done, eh? Go on now. All right, head to town. The ocean's super pretty. We already have you. So it seems like we skip uphill, and then we do this little tiptoe thing downhill. Oh, are you Granny May? Oh yeah, your house got a tree on top. You look like you're just preparing here for a garden, aren't you? Is that a thing that we're doing? Oh, there you are, Pumpkin. I'm so glad you got here in one piece. I can't say the same for my little cottage. Oh, Pumpkin, she's in tatters. Her roof is caved right through thanks to that tricksy tree. Really, I shouldn't be counting my lucky stars. The roof is the worst of it. The rest of the town is in a worse state and not a penny to rub together to rebuild it. That's why we've got to take matters into our own hands, Let's show that storm what's what. We're going to have a fundraiser. You'll help us out, won't you? If you go through the town and market, there's a community kitchen underneath the train station. Meet me there and we can whip up some delicious dishes to sell at the market. You remember how good my stinging nettle soup recipe is, don't you, Pumpkin? If you spot any of the folk from town, don't be afraid to say hello. We're a kind bunch here in Portobello. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you with the fundraiser as well. Find Arthur and Linda and find Harriet and Leah. That's pretty. The graphics are very pretty. Guys, you're planters. You need to pick them up and hang them back up. All right. Are you Arthur and Linda or Harry and Leah? You're Linda. Darling, what an adorable look you have. You must be May's grandchild. She's been talking about you for weeks. She certainly wasn't wrong. What a stylish figure you got, darling. I'm Linda. I run the hair salon. Oh, well, Not enough left of it to call it a salon, sadly. Can't say the same for my boat. Can't believe I've lost another one. We've certainly seen better days, but I suppose we're all in the same boat now, aren't we, Arthur? I suppose so. At least we've still got places to rest our heads and supplies to fill our bellies. Indeed, we mustn't lose sight of our silver linings, my dear Charles. Charles can make us a nice breakfast in the morning. Speaking of food, May must have mentioned the fundraiser. We're happy to roll up our sleeves if you're heading to the kitchen. Speaking of help, could you check in with Harry outside the kitchen, see if he's able to lend a hand? Her accent just changed, like mid-sentence. Seems he's occupied with the lovely young lady from out of town. Oh. Occupying himself with a young out-of-town lady, are we? That's pretty. Oh, here you are. The out-of-towner, huh? You love carrots. Good to know. My beautiful smoothie stall trashed and torn apart. It's going to take ages to make it right. I'll need new paint, wood, fabrics, and that's not even telling if the cooler was damaged. My pops always says the challenge is a success waiting to happen. Think about how awesome your stall will look once you built it. Again, right? I suppose. Oh, hi, I'm Leah. Do you live here too? I'm visiting Portobello for a seaside break, but it seems like the storm had other ideas. That's an understatement. You're related to May, right? I'm Harry. Normally I'd offer a smoothie for newcomers, but it seems both of you will need to take a rain check. Were you just telling me about some fundraiser? Maybe the money from that can help with repairs. Oh yeah, May said she was cooking to raise some money in the community kitchen. Maybe I can teach her to make a smoothie or two. You have a community you have a community kitchen here? That's so cool. Don't have many of those back in the city. I'd love to see it. It's just through the archway here. My services are yours if you need help. That archway? That's blocked off. Oh, this one. That makes way more sense. All right, let's go in. Oh, hi, May. You found your way, okay, Pumpkin? Welcome to the community kitchen. We used to cook together all the time back in the day. It's nice to see everyone coming together here again. Folks here all have their own styles and favorite recipes. I'm sure they'll share them with you once you get to know them better. For now, let's start with an old favorite of mine, stinging nettle soup. Barbara had us well stocked on leaves, and it's just what people need right now. Now let's get on with it. Head over to the recipe book and choose your helpers. Come see me when you're done. Oh, there's the recipe book. What else is in here? Let's just look around. It's pretty. Ah, so they like ate together as like a town. That's actually pretty neat. There's a book there that looks like it might be a catalog to sell things from. All right, choose recipe. Stinging nettle soup. Select. Cooking partner. Sure. So, do these people have different, like, buffs or something? Like, my only options are Arthur and Harry and Linda. It doesn't seem like it. Okay. I guess we'll do these people then. Now what? Cook. Yeah. Sting metals, nettle soup. Oh, Pumpkin, it smells heavenly in here. I've missed cooking with folks here. Thanks for bringing up some good memories and helping out. Charles helped me set up a stall while you were cooking, and others have kindly donated everything they can, so we've got plenty to sell in addition to your lovely soup. Meet me at the stall just outside to the right, and I'll walk you through it. Set up Granny's stall. Is there other things we can cook? Nope. That's it. Anything else in here that we can interact with? No. Do I still have, out of curiosity... I have nothing in my foraging basket, so that's sad. They made me get rid of all my tutorial stuff. Is this out? Perfect. Oh, here we are. Neato. Use market stall. Oh, how exciting. This should really help cheer folks up. We've pulled together quite a selection of stuff to sell, so don't worry about running out. Now, we don't want to just take people's money. Happy as they may be to give it for a good cause, let's try to give them what they really want. So, there does not seem to be tourists. If you're saying there's not money to fix up the town, how's there going to be money to fix up the town from just the people that live here? Just try your best to match them with goods that meet their needs. They'll probably give you a little something extra if you do. Folks will be happy with whatever they can get in these circumstances, so don't worry about matching everything. Okay. Selling. The bottom container shows your created items. Click on them to add to the customer's basket. The top container shows the NPC's needs. Okay, here's the needs. These are the, I think, the effects of the food. Choose items that fit customers' needs to increase their happiness. You can give them multiple items, but don't worry if you don't have an item they need. That's normal. Press sell to confirm the sale and get paid. All right. So you need something that is hydrating and cures an upset stomach and rheumatism. So you are crispy, savory, and what do these do? Oh, no. Take that back out. How do I take it back out? Okay, there we go. This is skincare, and this is aches and pains and anti-inflammatory and soothing. Wait, does this mean you have an upset stomach and rheumatism, so maybe this would help because it's an anti-inflammatory and heals aches and pains? Dandelion jelly, floral, nutritious, sweet. Dried mushrooms, umami, savory, gourmet. Soothing wounds and bruises. Stinging nettle tea. It's refreshing, muscle soreness, rheumatism, and all right. So this is refreshing. I imagine that would be for hydrating. Oh no, that only is for rheumatism, I guess. You're hydrating, yellow lemonade, and we had something that was for. We did have something for an upset stomach. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, I just looked through them again just to make sure I don't see anything for upset stomach. It did tell us, I assumed that probably was the case. It told us not to be concerned if you can't find something, so I'm assuming this is being your intro tutorial. This says like, hey, you found 2 things, but we're not going to have the last one. So let's go ahead and sell. Charles. If it isn't my friend from the woods, glad you made it to your granny. She's got a sharp mind, that May. This fundraiser will help get some repairs underway faster than you could say, well, something really fast. Moving all those trees was some workout, even for me. Must say, I've worked up quite a bit of an appetite, so I'm keen to see what you folks have cooked up. You want something fresh for mental health. You want something savory and hydrating. So hydrating was the lemonade. So here, have a lemonade. Now, it looks like there's only slots for 3 things. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but... So you're fresh. Do any of these, like, double up, where it would be... You don't fit anything that he wants. You don't fit. You don't fit. So if I find something that's, like, savory and fresh, but we're also looking for mental health. Green soup is savory. Dried mushrooms are savory. I didn't see anything at any point for mental health, so that's probably another one. So here's fresh, a wild salad. And we've wrapped back around. Okay, we'll get you some breaded mushrooms then, and we will get you a wild salad. That's what I have for you. So can I actually put, out of curiosity... Yeah, I don't think I can add more to the basket. I just tried clicking on it and it didn't do anything. Though that said, it might not be allowing me to add it because it doesn't have an effect that he's looking for. Let's try that really quickly, just because I'm curious. Here, you're savory. Can I put you in? No. 3 is max. All right, Leah. Oh, this is so cool. Everyone here must be so talented to put together all... on such short notice. I knew Portobello was a hidden gem. Just hope that Petty and Loud can see... Petty and Laud. Can see that. That's the law firm I work. Petty and Loud. I get it now. She's a law firm. Petty and Loud. Law firm I work for back in the city. Cash and Sharp and my bosses are on their way to assess and damage one of the buildings they own here. It's a hotel called The Bell. The big one up the hill, right? Just hope they don't do anything rash. Folks here really seem to care about it. They can be harsh when it comes to cutting losses. For now, if there's any way I can help you, I'll rebuild while I'm here. I'd love to. I'll start by buying some of these goodies you've made. Aches and pains, digestion, and nutritious. Well, you're nutritious, the plantain oil. There was definitely something for aches and pains. You've already got nutritious, so you don't need a salad. Here's for digestion. And we definitely have something for aches and pains. This is the first one we're going to be able to get all of them. Here, aches and pains, daisy oil. Got all of them. Check it out. Oh my gosh, we got $561 already? I wasn't watching how much money we were earning. So this is what you whipped up, huh? A shame I couldn't add one of my smoothies to the mix. I was sure people would finally like the next one I was working on. Once I have my stall up and running, I can give you some tips and tricks on of the market trade. It takes a certain kind of shine to stand out in business. Did you forage the local plant life to make some of this? How innovative and raw. Oh, I'm sure it's safe if May was involved. Show me what you've got. Umami and immune boosting. I think we had both of those as well. Or maybe I was mistaking that for... Oh no, this is immune boosting. And umami was... Yeah. Mushrooms. Will you take something else? I don't know if they pay for it. Like, I don't even know the prices of these things. That's the other thing. So like I wouldn't... Whoops. Took the wrong thing out. All right, here you go. 150. All right. Oh, darling, this looks magnificent. I can't wait to try what you've made. Meeting you has truly been the highlight of my day. I can only apologize for the timing of your visit. Normally, I'd offer you a full complimentary wash and blow dry, but I don't even have so much as a bottle of clarifying hair oil left, I confess. I'm not sure what to do with myself if I'm not helping others look their best. If you have something to give me a pep in my step, that would be a big help, darling. All right, floral and skincare and sleep aid. Well, let's get back to the front because the skincare was the front one. Skincare. And floral and sleep aid. I don't know if we had a sleep aid. There's soothing. Here's floral with dandelion jelly. All right, yeah, I just went back through them all, and there's nothing for sleep aid. So this is what I have for you. We meet again. Wowie, you and May sure cooked up a storm to beat a storm. I'm gonna head back out to the campsite tonight, so I best stock up on supplies. Gotta keep my energy high to fix all those tents. My hand is feeling 10 million times better after using the ribwort plantain you picked, so anything else you'd recommend is good by me. You totally have the healing touch. I thought we were giving you broadleaf plantain to fix your... Okay. I guess I remember her saying she had either one of them would work. All right. Muscle soreness and wounds and bruising. Here's wounds and bruises. And here's muscle soreness. There you go. You are taken care of, Annie. Oh, it's you, dear. How sweet of you to help May's fundraiser. She's a tough walnut, May. Even with her cottage destroyed, her first thought is for everyone else. And what a selection you have to offer. The wonder of foraging doesn't stop once you've harvested your chosen plant. It has the power to create all of this goodness. The town really could do with some pick-me-ups right now, myself included. What would you recommend? Oh my. Okay. I think this is the only thing we have for rheumatism. So I guess that. But again, we can only do... we don't have anxiety, I'm pretty sure. Here's soothing. So anti-inflammatory and anxiety is what we're looking for. You're anti-inflammatory? Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's nothing for anxiety. I'm just going to double check here because, again, some of these might have like 2 different things tied together. Like, obviously, this has like 4 things tied to it. So if somebody needed muscle soreness and rheumatism, this would actually work for 2 of them. But you do not. Sorry, no anxiety. Here you go. Take these things. The market raised a lot of money. It's time to rest. Talk to Granny. Goodness gracious, what a success, Pumpkin. Thank you so much. All this money will go right back to fixing up the town. What a wonderful start. There's still so much to do. Everyone has lost so much. Arthur and his boat, Linda and her hair salon, and my little cottage, of course, though that's the least of my worries. What's more important is getting the town in shape. Buildings need fixed, and we'll have to clear those broken trees and plant new ones in their place. It's a lot of work, but this little community has never been afraid to get their hands dirty, and you've always been a hard worker, Pumpkin. I'm so grateful you came to visit us. It might not have been what we planned, but just having you here lifts my hopes. You can help us make Portobello picture perfect again, Now you go on and help. You've helped me enough for now. I think Barbara wants a word. She's by the kitchen door. Oh, hi, Barbara. Hello, dear. You were such a help foraging today. I just had to come say thank you. Normally, I'd be able to manage alone, but with Annie's injury and all the stress from the storm, well, you really made my day easier. Lately, the simplest things just leave me so exhausted. Maybe it's my age finally creeping up on me. Ah, but that's not your concern. I'll let you get on with exploring Portobello. Even windswept from a storm, it's quite charming. Oh, and one more thing. If you follow the tunnel next to me, it'll take you up the forest above town, a good place to find fresh ingredients. Now have fun. That's the tunnel. It's blocked off. Market raised a lot of money. Oh, wait, I gotta talk to her again? Okay. Okay, this is actually different. So I thought it was the same thing again. I'm certain that with you here, we will be able to recover and restore our little town. It won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever it is, right? Who said this again? I think it was Theodore Roosevelt. Anyway, let's all do our best. Resting is part of the process, so let's end the day here. All right, well, I didn't get to go take the pictures of the other plant, which was optional for Barbara, but anyways, guys, clearly that's the end of the demo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Out and About, the little foraging game. Yeah, we might be checking this out once it actually gets released into full release. I don't actually know. Oh, it doesn't have... Actually, it's in early access right now. Now that I'm looking back at the Steam listing, it looks like it is actually out in early access. So we could theoretically take a look at this game if you guys are interested in doing so. So if you're interested in doing so, make sure you add a comment below, add a like if you're a gardener. Tell me, what do you like to garden? Are you flower gardeners? Are you vegetable gardeners? Are you what types of things do you do? I had raised garden beds, but I wanted to get into hydroponics at some point, but never made it there. Anyways, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'm going to thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been Out and About, and I will catch you guys next time.